One of the things says DementiaWise program has been a huge success. Could you share with me some examples of that?
So as most people are aware, that dementia, of course, is many people are facing these challenges and these cognitive impairments.
Our new governor got sworn in and talked about that.
Yep.
His mother, in fact, during his speech, was saying he wished his mom could be there, and she's alive, but she has dementia and has no idea.
Right.
And it's really a sad thing. So.
It is, and I think that, and it goes back to your great question about, when people know how do people know what they need, or where can they find it? It goes back to the educational piece. There's a lot of things that are misunderstood, I think, about dementia in general. A lot of people just assume that everybody with dementia has Alzheimer's. That's not it.
Okay.
Okay. So dementia is the umbrella, and then there are, many different types of dementia. Alzheimer's being the most well-known, the most prominent one of the other dementias. But our DementiaWise program was actually developed to be able to help our caregivers and help the families have effective tools and tips to be able to help, I guess we call it, create better days. So there are just some very simple tips. The first one is to check yourself. One of the most important things you can do when you walk in and you're in the presence of somebody that has a cognitive impairment, such as one of the dementias, is to check yourself at the door, meaning check all your baggage at the door. Don't come in and talk about how you were stuck in the traffic jam. If you come in all flustered, that person is going to absorb that. So there are many different tips and tools that are really, a lot of it is common sense, or just stepping back and looking at the situation, how you can make that person feel more comfortable, enter their reality, which is very different from some of the therapy that was used. I shouldn't say therapy, but some of the approaches that were used in the past. So DementiaWise focuses on what their abilities are and really magnifies and supports those abilities versus what they're not able to do anymore.
Is there a facility, or is there, if I was going to get involved in a DementiaWise program, is there, would there be a workshop of some sort, or?
So we do. So we, we are a DementiaWise certified office through our corporate company, which is something that each office has to do a number of training hours to be able to do that. So I think that was part of one of the reasons that we were awarded that Sprinter Award, is because it was one of the programs that we put in place right away.
I see. Okay.
So it's not something that's a show. It's more of educating, teaching families the tips. I run a few caregiver support group meetings, which is really important.
Where do you run these?
So there's one that we run on, the first Monday of every month at Chelmsford Crossings, and the third Tuesday of every month at Barica Crossings. Just teaming up and being able to give people a very comfortable, open place to come in. So that's a very informal way of sharing these tips and tools. We also have a 5-week, more intensive program that we're looking to put together groups of people that are willing to commit to 5 weeks in a row of very specific training, the same training that we give our caregivers, but giving it to the families so that they can help to know. Because it's these little things that make all the difference in the world to, I guess, avoid difficult behaviors.